In this video, we are going to integrate SMTP mail server into our website and start sending WooCommerce notifications via Gmail. Now, normally these notifications are directly sent via PHP and this could lead them into the spam folder as well. For this task, we will be using the WP Mail SMTP plugin. I've already activated this plugin and this plugin is by WP Forms. So you can take a note of this and while recording this video, it was 3.7.0. However, I recommend regularly updating your plugins. Once you install this, on the left hand side, you will be able to see a WP Mail SMTP link. You require to click on the settings tab here. Once you click on the settings tab, you will come here and you can see there is an option of launching the setup wizard. So one way is you can directly click on launch setup wizard and it will guide you step by step. However, in this video, we will cover everything that is required and you can skip doing that as well. So we can scroll down and here we can see the various mailers which are available. Now, by default, it will be PHP, but it is not recommended as your mails can land into the spam folder. So in this case, we will be selecting Google. You can also select other options such as SendLayer, smtp.com, Sendinblue, Mailgun, etc. etc. SendGrid, they are all good email services. So if you have got huge volumes, I would recommend you can select one of these services. Otherwise, Gmail should work for you. If you have just recently started and do not have a lot of orders or email volumes, then this is one of the best options. We can select Google Gmail and then we can scroll down. Now here we will require to give the client ID, the client secret, authorized redirect URI is going to be this link, that is going to be wpmailsmtp.com itself, and then the authorization you need to save the settings with client ID and then we can authorize this thing. For this we will require to go to the console, Google Developer Console. Okay, so I'll go to console.cloud.com, console.cloud.google.com. I'll go there. Here I already have some projects created, but I will select a new project. So first of all, I have clicked here on the top drop down here. If you don't have any projects created yet, you will see a new project tab there. You can use the same project also. It will be named as my project. Otherwise, you can click on it and create a new project. So I'll select a new project in this case. Okay, I'll name it as shop agency 7 emails. So basically, I understand that this project is mainly created to send mails via WordPress. I'll click on create. It says create project shop agency 7. So it's created. Now I'll click on select project. Okay, so the project is selected already. Once this is done, we'll go to the navigation bar. We'll click on enable APIs. So APIs and services, and then we'll click on enable APIs. Once this page loads, you can select Gmail API. So here you can see Gmail API. This is something which you require to enable. So it may take some time to load. Then you can click on enable. Once it is enabled, on the right hand side, top right hand side, you're required to go here and click on create credentials. Now here in the drop down, it already shows Gmail API. You have to click on user data and then you can click on next. Now here you require to give your app name. So I'll just give it as shop agency 7 email, and I will give the support email ID will be my email ID. Developer email ID again will be my email ID in this case. I'll click on save and continue. The scopes are optional, so I'll leave it blank. I'll scroll down and click on save and continue. Auth client screen application is a web application, so we are integrating it on a website. So we'll select web application here. Now we have to insert authorized redirect URIs. Okay, authorized JavaScript origins can be left blank. You can come back here on your WordPress dashboard. Here you can see authorized redirect URI. You can copy this URL and we can click on add URI and we can paste it here. Once this is done, we'll click on create. Once this is created, we get the client ID and we can also download, we can copy this client ID. This is also available on the credentials page and we can click on done. Now we can go to credentials. Okay, we can see the client ID here. We'll just click on this. Okay, on the right hand side, we can see the client secret, and on the top, we can see the client ID. So there's a copy icon. I'll just copy this. So client secret, I'll copy, and I'll also copy paste the client ID, which is given here. I can save the settings now. Okay, now you can once this is saved, it will ask you to allow plugin to send emails using Google. So basically you're authorizing it, but before this you require to complete one more step. You have to come here, you have to click on auth content consent screen. So once you click here, okay, now currently the app is in testing, so it will not work if I don't move it or push to production. So basically, I'll require to click on publish app. Many times, many of us forget to do this step, and because of this, we get that error which is not where we are not able to come out of it. So this is very important step for you guys to push this app to production. Now we can come here and we can click on allow plugin to send emails using Gmail. It will give your a pop-up. Needless to say, it has to be the same email ID using which you have created your app. It will give you this warning. You need not worry. You don't have to click on back to safety. You have to click on advanced, and then you have to click on go to wpmailsmtp.com. It will say unsafe, but we know since we have created this, it is absolutely safe. And then we have to click on continue. When we click on continue, we can see our mail setting has been successfully done. One most important thing is do not change the password of this Gmail ID. Otherwise, the emails will stop going and you will have to reauthorize this connection. Okay. Now, how do we test this? So I can quickly send a test email to myself to the same ID. I can decide whether it's a HTML or non-HTML. I will send a non-HTML. Okay. And then we can see it has been successfully sent. If I just open my Gmail, and here we have the mail. Congratulations, test email was sent. So now our configuration is successfully done and all your emails will land in your customer's inbox and they will not land in the spam folder. See you with the next video.